Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and welcome to our viewers today. Thank you and very much for being with us again in MMU Speaks On, brought to you by Multimedia University. You will be with me, Dr. Siti Zakiah binti Matu Samsi from Faculty of Business, and also Dr. Patrick from Faculty of Management in an hour of session discovering being industry preferred and entrepreneurial in business and management field. I'll be talking more about business aspect, and Dr. Patrick will be focusing more on management aspect of the programs and also business and management field in MMU. Ladies and gentlemen, let me share my presentation today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, to be industry preferred and entrepreneurial in business and management field. Okay, this will be the agenda that I will be covering today. I will be talking about industry preferred graduates, overview and challenges in current and future employment, requirements of current and future jobs, and then how MMU actually producing industry preferred and entrepreneurial graduates. We will be talking about strategies and the enablers. And then I'll show you the activities, achievements, including events, talks, competitions that has been organized by the faculty, and also the success story, our Permata Dunia. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll start with industry preferred graduates. Okay, before we explore further, to understand what actually industry preferred graduates, we actually have to understand the job market issues and challenges. So what are the current challenges that affect employment? Okay, there are four that I can conclude here. Number one will be facing the situation where jobs and skills mismatch. What does it mean by job and skills mismatch? Talents, skills, and employees' ability are not matched with employees and organizations' expectations. So the current and future organizations' expectations might be different with what actually the current graduates own in terms of knowledge, skills, and abilities. Number two, technology landscape. The issues with technology landscape is the digital age is growing very fast, very quickly, and it brings a lot of unfamiliar technologies to the organization. So in terms of employment, the students and graduates at the same time have to cope with this exponential digital age growth and also movement that is very fast. And number three, because of the technological changes, there are also jobs out there that becomes obsolete. So what happened is the jobs that currently available might not be available anymore in the future because it will be replaced by technology, artificial intelligence, and so on. A lot of manual jobs, for example, okay, will be replaced by technology. So the current jobs definition, required skills are also totally changed in the future. And also the current existing jobs is undergoing transformation. New types of jobs will be emerged, and also current jobs will be transformed. There are new ways of doing business. There are new ways of doing certain tasks. There are new ways in doing certain activity, business processes. All changes basically driven by technology change. So because of these issues and challenges, so we conclude the four requirements in current and future employment. What actually required? Okay, number one, workforce readiness. Our current graduates ready to enter job market. What does it mean by workforce readiness? Okay, it includes an individual preparedness to enter the job market. Begin with the initial job search. How do they search suitable jobs relevant to their qualifications, skills, and abilities, and also how can they maintain their employment so that their career will grow from time to time. Okay, number two, we look into the soft skills because it's soft skills cannot be replaced by technology. The personal attributes, attitudes, social skills, communication skills, definitely very difficult to be replaced by technology. Social skills and communication cannot be easily replaced by robots. So these skills basically very important for the students and also graduates in order to be competitive in the job market. So it will this by having these abilities basically it will support the interpersonal relationships and interactions with other people in the organization as well as in other organizations. Okay, the third required skills, technical skills. Of course, I have I have explained about the growth of the technology. So technical skills basically very important, essential that should be owned by graduates when they wanted to go and enter the job markets. So basically, technical skills are the knowledge and capabilities to perform specialized tasks using current technological tools like IoT, data analytics, financial technologies, artificial intelligence, and so on. And the last but very important skill, entrepreneurial skills. Okay, what is entrepreneurial skills? Entrepreneurial skills does not mean that you have to be an entrepreneur. That is the first thing. Number two, entrepreneur skill does not mean that you have to do sales, marketing, and business. But entrepreneur skill must be owned by all the graduates, must be owned by all the students in order to turn ideas into action. So if they have new ideas, they can talk about the ideas, they can pitch the ideas. And at the same time, they are also able to turn that ideas into application, into implementation, manage the idea becomes something for organization. And that will include creativity, innovation, risk-taking, competitiveness, planning and management ability. So being entrepreneurial does not mean that you sell a product. Being entrepreneur means you have a mindset as an entrepreneur, which is very important in the organization. Okay, so next, I'll be talking about our commitments in the university in producing industry-preferred and entrepreneurial graduates. Okay, before we explore further, let us study what or explore what will be your academic journey with us. Okay, number one, if you are SPM or equivalent or having equivalent qualifications, so Faculty of Business offer foundation in business, diploma in accounting, and diploma in business administration. You can choose whichever that you prefer. Okay, if you own STPM, foundation, matriculation, UEC, or equivalent qualifications, you can straight away go for bachelor degree program. That would be Bachelor of Accounting, Bachelor of Business Admin, Human Resource Management, Bachelor of Business Admin, Banking and Finance, BBA International Business, BBA Marketing, or Bachelor of Business and Knowledge Management. If you own a relevant diploma from other institutions or you own diploma from Multimedia University, so you can also go to any of the relevant bachelor degree program here with additional credit transfer if you meet the requirement to transfer your credit. So the good thing about credit transfer is you can reduce your the number of years in your degree program. And we have also additional program, we call it as articulation pathway. Okay, it is a tuning program. So Faculty of Business offer two programs basically offered by Hull University of Business School and also University of Southern Queensland, Australia. So you have to complete like 2 years in FOB, in Faculty of Business, and 1 year in the university to own the degree offered by the university. Okay, if you need to have further information about this program, you can always contact us. I will give my contact number at the end of the presentation today. Okay, so this is the summary of the FOB, or Faculty of Business undergraduate programs. The only difference here is Bachelor of Accounting. It will be in 4 years, and also the other program, BBA programs, will be 3 years, and the 2 diploma programs will be 2 years. And Foundation in Business, 1-year program. Okay, so in order to produce industry preferred and entrepreneurial graduates, this is basically our faculty curriculum philosophy. Okay, ideals. Number 1, industry-driven content. So we make sure that all the contents that we deliver to the students meet the industry requirements. We provide you with the fundamental knowledge of management, fundamental knowledge of business, fundamental knowledge of ICT related knowledge, and it is based on what actually needed in the industry currently, and we predict what is needed in the future. Okay. Number 2, digital literacy. When you enroll to the program in Multimedia University, basically, if you go for our business and management field, you have to take quite a number of ICT related courses, and this including all practical classes in the lab. So you will learn basic of ICT, you will learn a few applications subjects, including Microsoft Office, SAP, and also other application. You even learn how to develop website, you learn how to sell or market your products online, and you will be exposed with a lot of technologies and tools that makes you survive in the job market. Okay, and then of course entrepreneurial skills. I've explained how important being entrepreneur or having entrepreneurial mindset as a graduate just now. So we embed the program with entrepreneurial or business related knowledge, not only knowledge, but we also give you entrepreneurial experience. How we give you entrepreneurial experience? Okay, I give you example. We have e-commerce and e-business class. So in e-commerce and e-business class, students have to do assignment. So in the assignment, you have to come up with new business idea. So when you come up with new business idea or new digital business idea, you have to pitch your business idea. But you are not going to pitch that in the class. You are going to pitch that in a competition. So to fulfill that objective, we organize basically 2 or 3 competitions in a year. Me myself organize international e-business idea and entrepreneurship competition. We also have young social entrepreneur competitions, and then we also have business dream team challenge. So all these are competitions available in the university. It's embedded in the syllabus, so you will be taught on how to create a business plan, how to pitch your business idea, how to compete with others, to do your marketing plan, BMC, and also many other things. And then additional skill on top of that, we teach you how to market your product online. We teach you Facebook marketing, digital marketing, all online marketing, email marketing, everything practical. So when you compete, you don't only get your marks at the end of the semester, but you can also get rewards. It can be cash rewards, it can be certificates that is valuable in the future. And all good business ideas that coming from the assignment in Faculty of Business, we normally pick you to compete in other international level or national level competitions. So with these competitions, actually the students and also the mentor among the lecturers will be able to get fundings from external funders, Magic, MDEC, all supporters, external organizations that enable the students with good business ideas to to realize or materialize the business idea even before graduates. So we have a lot of companies or business founders produce even before the students graduate. And then we also use or apply active learning. So we apply blended learning sessions in the classes using a combination of technology and face-to-face. Of course, during or after MCOs or pandemic, we really use the skills of using the blended learning applications to make sure that our classrooms still ongoing, successfully conducted, and it never impacted our learning process lah. So students still attending classes as usual, and students can also complete what required in the expected time. And then we promote lifelong learners. So as I mentioned, we give you experience. The journey as a student in our faculty is different. It's not like going to class, go back to your house, but we teach you how to learn from multiple aspects, from your experience, from your activities, from all the sharing talks given by people out there, people from industry, so that you have to understand that learning shouldn't be in classroom only. Learning can be from multiple angles. And then we focus on sustainability centric. So we make sure that all the curriculum or content is actually covering fundamental knowledge and also additional required knowledge that match with the current and future industry requirements. So that at the end of the day, you becomes the students or graduates become industry preferred graduates. Okay, so these are basically the strategies at the faculty level. What actually we have done and what we will continue doing it or maybe make it better in the future. I've explained about the curriculum. So we embed entrepreneurship elements in the curriculum. We embed ICT elements across programs. So regardless whether you are accounting student, you are international business students, you are marketing students, human resource, and so on, ICT knowledge or ICT fundamental knowledge and also skills will be put together in your curriculum. Number 2, industry recognition. We're really serious in industry recognition. Okay, I give you one example. Our Bachelor of Accounting. Yes, it may take 4 years for you to complete Bachelor of Accounting, but basically this Bachelor of Accounting is recognized by MIA. Okay, when we receive the recognition from MIA, National Institute of Accounting, basically the students don't have to sit to the MIA papers in order to be chartered accountant. So what you have to do is you have to work for 3 years. After gain that 3 years experience in the accounting field, so you will be able to get MIA recognition and also get become a chartered accountant. So there are also other professional bodies that recognize the syllabus content of our accounting program. One of it is ICAEW. Last year we obtained a strategic credit from ICAEW. Then we have become the first university obtain that in Malaysia. So strategic credit, you can complete all papers basically offered by ICAEW in the university without having to pay extra fees in the future. Similarly, ACCA, CPA, NICPA, MIXA, CTIM, there are subjects or there are papers that students and graduates exempted from sitting or taking the papers in the future if you wanted to get recognition from these bodies or international accounting bodies. So if you want a detail of all the exemptions, okay, you can always contact us. Okay. Another thing is we in all our programs, for example, BBA, HRM, IB, account, and so on, we will appoint one industry advisor. Industry advisor is an experienced industry expert, have been serving the industry in that particular field, and upon appointment, this industry advisor have to come to the faculty, review our syllabus, review the exam papers, and then give talk, share their experience and knowledge to our students, so that the students will be exposed to the current or latest development in that particular industry. So the role of industry advisor is to make sure that the whole content, syllabus and programs in the faculty or in MMU meet or match with what the industry currently need, or can also meet the future requirement of the industry. Okay. In order for the faculty to give experience to the students, okay, we organize a lot of events and activities. So organizing events, for example, related to entrepreneurship, will give the students opportunity, number one, to compete. And at the same time, it also gives students an opportunity to develop their soft skill, their leadership skill in organizing the event together with the lecturers and also mentors. So they will have experience dealing with external parties, dealing with sponsors, dealing with so many people or meet industry experts that we bring to the event, talking about the new development in the industry. And then, for example, last year we bring SME Corp, and then they even give entrepreneurship related talks to the students and so on. We also bring magic to share the experience in social entrepreneurs, so that students will be exposed to the social entrepreneurship area. And then in terms of student development, okay, we focus on the mentoring. Our lecturers becomes mentor, coach the students, participate in a lot of competitions, and also peer tutoring. With the business society, we have a club named Business Society and also accounting club, so that the students basically lead the club and also organize a lot of activities at the faculty, including peer tutoring. Peer tutoring means the students teach the other students certain critical subjects. So at the same time, this is also one of the strategy to make sure that the students' skills or students will be able to develop their leadership and also social skills, soft skills, communication skills, and so on. Okay, under our academic and internationalization, we have also student exchange program. So we send our students abroad. We bring students from other universities outside Malaysia to come to our faculty. So we have from University Mercubuana Buana, Indonesia. We send our students to Korea, Japan, Japan students, Kanigawa students coming and study in the faculty. And this actually encourage cross culture, and we want to expose the students with managing diversity and so on. So student exchange program is very, very interesting program at the faculty. We are going to do it once or twice in a year. Okay. And last but not least, our alumni relations. First of all, thank you very much to all the Faculty of Business alumni who are always willing to come back to the faculty and giving back to the university, share experience, share knowledge, and then give a motivational talk to the juniors and so on. So with a strong alumni that we have, basically it gives a different perspective to the student, how actually these alumni survive in the job market, and also also some of them or most of them also business founders. They come back and they share their experiences. Thank you very much to all the alumni. Okay, so these are basically the professional recognitions by for accounting program and also business banking and finance program. Okay, we also collaborate with industry. Okay, our accounting students And also BBA students can take the subjects SAP and also SQL as elective. So by taking the subjects, they will automatically get certification given by SQL and also SAP. So if you go to the industry and take these courses, you have to pay. But in the university, we embed this in our subjects. So you don't have to go out and learn, you will take it in the university and you will receive these two certifications upon your graduation. Okay, we have also sport at university level. We have Entrepreneurial Development Center that always support us in all our entrepreneurship related activities. Okay, start up and spin off. If our students having good business idea, the lecturer or the mentor will bring this forward to EDC and the students will be able to get funding from EDC to materialize their business ideas. And then there are also funding for student development through Business Society and Accounting Club to fund their activities. Okay, we have Career Connect at the Student Affairs Division who always organize good activities to prepare the students for the employment, and also the university effort to get linkages with government agencies, okay, so that these agencies will come to the university and also share what they have and give opportunity to our students and also lecturers. Okay, next I will show you what we have done before this, activities and our achievement. This is some of our international exchange program with Indonesian students, also Konigawa. And then these are the activities that we have organized before this. Social Entrepreneurship Masterclass with Magic, Inter-School Accounting Quiz, ISAC, International Young Social Entrepreneurs Competition, I've explained before, e-business and entrepreneurship idea showcase. We have organized digital business idea competition. So we teach the students how to pitch their business idea, and then we invite our alumni to talk to our students, and then also industry experts to come and share what actually required in the industry. And then we also organize conference and innovation challenge participated by our students. This one, International Business Week, organized by the students and also the lecturers to expose the students with event management, basically, and how to generate revenue from the event management. And these are some of our achievements. We bring the students to compete in international level challenge or international level competitions, business case, stock challenge, and so on. We have many more actually, but I cannot fit everything in a very short session. And then I would like to share as well our success stories, our Permata Dunia or our alumni. Vincent Ng, the founder of Delivery Squad, okay, and Field Management. This one, Tezi Kang from International Business, okay, founder of Fit Gear and Oxywide. Okay, Teriswi, from International Business as well, founder of Lisbo Malaysia. We have Sprinla from the BBKM, Justin and team. We have Nurhayati, Mampu Travel, from Marketing Management. We have Mohan Govindan, Why Not Creations. So this is a printing company, founder of printing company, also from BBKM. And finally, as conclusions, this is our commitment. We have done a lot to make sure that our students and graduates will be industry preferred. And of course, as a faculty that offer business management courses, we equip students with the skills needed by industry through multiple learning approaches, up-to-date industry recognized curriculum, and also entrepreneurial skills. And at the university, we always make sure that our students will have strong entrepreneurial mindset, innovative, creative, and adapt to the changes easily. So I think that's all from me, Dr. Zakia from Faculty of Business. Okay, if you need to contact me for further information about our program, thank you very much to everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, and then I will invite Dr. Patrick to take over the session.
Okay, I'm ready. Should I go live? Yeah. Hi, good morning, everyone. Again, thank you for joining us on this lovely Saturday morning. And thanks, Dr. Zakia, for presenting on MMU Malacca. Okay, carrying on with the talk on being industrial preferred and entrepreneur in the business management fields. And I would like to address this topic at Cyberjaya Selangor itself, being industrial preferred and entrepreneur in the business and management fields at Cyberjaya Selangor. My esteemed colleague, Dr. Zakia, has addressed it in Malacca, and many of the points that she talked about MMU Malacca applies as well to Cyberjaya. Okay. Allow me to introduce. Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I pressed stop. Okay. Full screen. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Yeah. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Patrick So, and I'm the Head of Department of IT and Law Unit at the Faculty of Management, Multimedia University. I work as an IT developer and consultant at ST Computers in Singapore for about 12 years, and as the IS manager in AIA Singapore till 1999. Then I came back to Malaysia, did my Masters of Science and PhD, and became an academician. Okay, by the way, I'm from the royal town and the best town in Malaysia, Klang. Oops. Yeah, full already. Okay, right? Yes. Okay. Now, continuing on the talk of being industrialpreneur and entrepreneur. In addition to being industrial preferred and entrepreneur, I also like to touch on the learning experience and IT equip, which are two reasons which contribute to our graduates being industrial preferred and entrepreneur. Firstly, let me just summarize on what Dr. Zakia has said about being industrial preferred. We organize a lot of industrial talks with leading companies, and we also have industrial visits to many companies like Google and Royal Selangor Pewter and many others. Of course, all this is before the pre-COVID-19 pandemic, but we look forward to resuming such activities once the pandemic is over. Now, being industrial preferred, we have very strong industrial linkages. For example, we are a member of SAP University Alliance, and SAP is actually an integrated business solution software used by almost 90% of the largest companies in the world. We provide hands-on SAP software experience, as well as a certificate from SAP itself. And we also have many other hands-on industrial software like business analytics software, Bloomberg software, all this. And all these things actually result in us being our graduates being most sought after. Okay, we are Malaysia firm's most preferred IT graduates. And as well, we are the first private university in Malaysia since 1996. And this has resulted in our graduates, our alumni being the leading front of many industries. I'm sure you all know Bobo Chan, and we have many others, okay? Famous people in the helm of the various industries and providing a strong networking of alumni. Okay, Dr. Zakia has mentioned some of them, and I won't go through the details. Now, being entrepreneur, you may ask, what is the difference between MMU and others? Everyone claims to be entrepreneur, okay, or some, maybe not everyone. For us in MMU, entrepreneurship skills is a compulsory subject for every student, okay? We expose our students to higher order thinking skills and also, again, hands-on entrepreneur tasks and social corporate responsibilities. Okay, now you may think that you are not going to be a businessman, therefore you may not need entrepreneur skills. The fact of the matter is that today itself, entrepreneur skills is required for employees as well. Okay, it's not just for employers and business people, but for employees as well. Let me give you an example. My brother is a chartered accountant working in CSR company selling housing insulations. Okay, and because he was also entrepreneur, okay, he could have said that, okay, his job is, he's the financial accountant there, he could just do his financial work and that's it. But because he was being entrepreneur, he actually tried to sell the housing insulation to open a new market in the residential market. They have their main sales business was actually to developers, okay? And by opening a new market for the company products itself, he got noticed by the top management in Australia. And when the CEO of the CSR company left, they actually promoted him to become the CEO. Okay, so being entrepreneur is an asset for every employees today itself. Okay, and so we expose our students to selling things in the campus itself so that they build up their entrepreneur skills hands-on. It's not a subject to be talked about, to learn about, but often when you are doing it, then you understand what being entrepreneur, what perseverance, what higher order thinking skills, what the social corporate responsibilities, all this actually mean on the ground. Now, so I talk about being entrepreneur, I talk about being industrial preferred, okay? I'd like to talk also about the learning experience. We transform your learning environment to adapt to your learning approaches. What do I mean by that? Many times in classrooms, we have this thing called passive learning, where all of us sit in a classroom and quietly, diam, just pay attention to the teacher. Okay, and sometimes, you know, in passive learning, we can daydream, we can even sleep or play our handphone quietly. Okay, we know that today, you students deserve better. Okay, you want to be participation, and so we practice active learning in MMU. Two main concepts we do. One is blended learning, and the other is team-based learning. Let me explain on the two. Now, blended learning itself, we use both IT and physical means. Okay, and for example, we use Padlet. There's an online tool itself that we get students to present their ideas online. Okay, Padlet, we often get students to do videos, presentation, and show it on YouTube as well. Okay, so these are some of our students' work using Padlet where they capture it, they do manually, and then they capture it on the screen and present it on Padlet to class to explain their presentations. Okay, these are more examples of Padlets, and you can see that our students are having a fun time. Okay, now we not only use Padlet, we use various many other tools like Snappa, Canvas, and all the common Kahoot and all those many other tools as well. These are just some of the things that we get our students to do. And part of all this is getting our students to do presentation. Okay, when you come out to work itself, you'll find out that communication skills is one of the most important skills. It is not what you know only, but this is how you present what you know. Okay, and how you communicate with people. That's why even more important at times. Okay, so we get our students to do all this, and that's one of the reasons why our students are being industrial preferred. Okay, many times I went for industrial visits, and the employees tell me that MMU students can present very well. Okay, and they prefer MMU students. Okay, and because our medium of instruction is English as well, it helps a lot in the corporate field. Okay, in many universities, in government universities and in some private universities where you have one main racial group, okay, and they tend to speak in Malay or in Chinese in the universities itself. Their command of English is not that strong. Okay, when you come out to work in the private sector, you find that that is a disadvantage because a lot of communication, presentation are in English. And many students from other universities, they find that their English is, in a sense, broken. It's not so strong, and they lack the confidence to do presentation skills. Not so with MMU students, I'm told. Okay. Now, team-based learning itself, we often divide our students into teams and get them to work on teams as well. So it is not what you do individually that counts, but what you do as a team that counts as well. And for our students, they find that team-based learning is twice the fun. Okay, is you are not learning by yourself through active learning as well, but you're learning as a team and helping each other to learn. And you will find that when you're helping others to learn, you learn even more. Okay, it is more, there's a saying that it is more blessed to give than to receive. Okay, so you can see here again that our students are really enjoying themselves. Okay, it's not just hard work, it's hard work. They find the hard work can be a lot of fun when you do it with friends. Okay, now in this COVID-19 environment, unfortunately, many of our subjects are online learning, but still, again, we still practice blended learning. We still practice team-based learning, okay, through breakout groups and through various means. And yes, we have online learning, but more importantly, or equally importantly, our students are still having fun learning. Okay, so you can again see for yourself the smiling faces. Okay, these are actual videos of our Google Meets. Now, I also want to talk about being IT equipped. As you know that we are going into the Industrial 4.0 revolution. okay, where robotics, artificial intelligence, drones, 3D printing, and many others are coming on, and sometimes even or often taking up jobs that human would take up. Okay. Now, all universities will tell you they have IT courses. Okay, and that's where the details count. Look into the course syllabus. Look into the course syllabus and find how many IT courses there are in their course structure. Okay, in MMU, we have more than one IT courses. We have the digital transformation course, which is a course by itself, business analytics, digital media, electronic commerce, analytical programming, all these courses in our business and management courses. Okay, it is not just one course. Look into the details, find how many courses they have in your course structure. Okay, and the more IT courses you have, the more you learn about Industrial Revolution 4.0 and the skills and the mindset required to succeed in this Industrial Revolution 4.0. On top of that, we have IT savvy staff in FOM itself. We have a IT unit that serves to teach IT subjects from the business perspectives. Okay, we have state-of-the-art labs. You can see this lab itself. We have many state-of-the-art labs in MMU. So it's not just we talking about, look into the course syllabus, look at the facilities. Now, last but not least, the foundation of our success. Okay, we talk about being industrial preferred. We talk about entrepreneur. We talk about learning experience. We talk about IT age. The foundation of all this is actually our staff. Okay, our staff, our passionate, capable, caring staff, and who have lots of industrial experience, and as well fun-loving. Okay, we are a fun-loving bunch of people, even though we have a lot of experience and are very capable and caring. Okay, our staff actually sometimes even call the parents to ask about the students. If the student is missing all this, we call up the parents and ask what's the reason. Okay, to understand the background, not to punish the student, but to understand the background. So we have our staff are multiracial itself. We have our dean, Dr. Fairuz. We have our associate deans. Okay, and we have and you find in MMU, it is truly one Malaysia. We have Malays, we have Indians, we have Chinese, all working in harmony. Okay, now, what courses do we offer at Cyberjaya? Okay, these are the courses that we offer in Cyberjaya. Okay, we have the Enterprise Management System. Now, this is a new course that I'd like to talk about more. Okay, we have Financial Engineering, we have Accounting, we have Analytical Economics, Business Management, both degree, diploma, and distance education. Okay. If you choose to do a diploma in business management, you can also, of course, then lead on to other courses in economics, accounting, financial engineering, enterprise management system. We have marketing courses, and our marketing courses, you can also do distance education as well. And we have finance, degree, and diploma courses. Okay. And of course, we also have foundation courses for all these courses. Now, let me tell you, sorry. Let me tell you about this Bachelor of Enterprise Management system, because many of you may not have heard about this course and may not understand what it is. Now, Bachelor of Enterprise Management System course is the business course that has the most IT subjects. Many business courses teaches you how to use IT. Okay, this Bachelor of Enterprise Management System teaches you how to deploy, not only how to use IT, but how to deploy IT in organizations, how to deploy digitization, how to deploy websites, ERP systems. Okay, I mentioned about SAP systems. SAP system is a software system for business that is used by 90% of the largest companies in the world, Fortune 500 companies. It's used in all the big companies and the medium companies like Shell, Petronas, World of Sports, and many other companies in Malaysia as well as worldwide. Okay. Now, why is it important that it is used worldwide as well? Because if you are trained well in SAP systems, then you can have the opportunity to work not just in Malaysia, but in overseas as well. I know of SAP people who have the SAP skills, and they are deployed to Europe, to America, to Australia. Okay. Unfortunately, some of them become PRs as well. Okay. So in this Bachelor of Enterprise Management System course, BEMS course, we give you hands-on system as well as materials management. Now, I know some universities may tell you that they also offer SAP courses. Again, look into the details, okay? How many SAP courses, ERP courses that this program offer compared to some places, I wouldn't say where, some places offer one course and they tell you it's SAP. But if you examine our course structure, we offer more than a course, more than 2 courses, okay? Now, we also give you hands-on business analytics experience working with big data and using industrial software. Okay. All this basically leads our graduates to a lucrative and very in-demand careers in business analysts, in ERP consultants. If you can check out the job street itself, the pay range and the number of jobs for IT business analysts, for ERP consultants, and compared to other careers. And again, as well, if you look into the Malaysian manpower study, both in Malaysia as well as overseas, you find that these careers, IT business analysts, ERP consultants, are the jobs that are in demand both now itself, even during this COVID-19 pandemic, as well as in the future when Industrial Revolution 4.0 comes on. Okay, so in short, this new degree, Bachelor of Enterprise Management System, prepares you for the Industrial Revolution 4.0. Okay. Now, the other course that is also quite new in the market, Bachelor of Financial Engineering. We teaches you, of course, the core business information, advanced maths and stats, finance and fintech subjects. Okay, giving our students hands-on work with Bloomberg database, live real-time database, IT and business analytics. And again, this course prepares students for Industrial Revolution 4.0 in the fintech industry. If you take this course, you can become a financial engineer, financial programmer, financial officer, of course. Okay, and again, our graduates are in demand due to the digitization and financial transformation trends. Okay, even now itself in COVID-19, many companies around the world are moving towards digitization, and hence these 2 courses BAMS and financial engineering prepares our students for digitization, okay? How to sell things online, how to help the company for everyone to work remotely, and how to digitize the work processes. Now, the third course I want to mention is Bachelor of Accounting. Now, this course, Bachelor of Accounting, in MMU, we have obtained the maximum exemptions given by professional bodies for our students. And again, you compare with other universities, you find that in MMU, we have the highest level of exemptions to our students. Last but not least, I just mentioned this Bachelor of Analytical Economics program. And again, it is you may hear about big data, Industrial Revolution 4.0, big data. And this course, Bachelor of Analytical Economics, prepares our students for a career in big data. Okay, again, very hands-on. In this course, they teach you the economic principles as well as technology, and students get to do in-depth data analysis, interpretation of the data with a strong emphasis on research skills. And one of our alumni today works in the Bank Negara as the top senior manager. I think he's a vice president or something. Okay. Now, so the other courses itself, we still have other courses, Bachelor of Business Management, Marketing, Finance courses. Those courses as well, Dr. Zakia has mentioned. And again, those courses, if you compare MMU programs to other programs, MMU programs have more IT-based courses to prepare our students for the Industrial Revolution 4.0. Remember, we are called Multimedia University, and we are not called Multimedia University for nothing. Okay, one of our core strengths is IT. Okay, and as well as that, remember that we are industrial preferred, we are entrepreneur. And again, we have active learning and the IT which I've mentioned. Okay. So, in short, and finally, I'd like to ask you, are you ready to join MMU? Okay, thank you again for joining us, and we look forward to welcoming you to our community. Okay, last but not least, anyone have any questions? If not, feel free to contact me and Dr. Zakia. My handphone number is 016-2876-266. I repeat, 016-2876-266. Feel free to WhatsApp me. Okay, please don't call me, WhatsApp me, and we can talk from there on. Or you can also contact our MMU marketing team. Again, okay, thank you again once again for joining us this Saturday morning live from MMU. Okay. Yeah, thank you. And bye-bye. Thank you again for joining us. And bye. Have a good weekend.